Welcome to the Lighthouse Theater. The time is now as we get set for what should be an incredible matchup. I'm Todd Grisham, and next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. And in this corner, it's Tommy the Duke Morrison. He weighed in at 101.2 kilos, and he'll have a reach of 193 centimeters. And his opponent, Deontay Wilder. Tommy the Duke Morrison, the former WBO heavyweight champion of the world. Who could forget some of his legendary battles from the 90s? Deontay Wilder, bronze bomber, only 216 pounds, but one of the biggest hitters in heavyweight history.
Just take note, look at the reach, look how much they're giving away in this fight.
And now for the official introductions, we turn it over to the world-renowned Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Kansas City, Missouri, here is the hard-hitting WBO heavyweight champion of the world, Tommy the Duke Morrison. Hiding out of the blue corner, an Olympic bronze medalist from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, a hard-hitting, sensational knockout artist, and a WBC heavyweight champion of the world, the bronze bomber, Deontay Wilder.
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Todd, we've been talking about this all the way down, and then we see the crowd, the people, the fans. We just cannot wait for this fight to get on.
These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Both men step back for just a moment. We welcome you to this beautiful theater. Shakespeare has nothing on the drama that we've seen between these two fighters. We expect a standing ovation when these two are done.
This is that place you want to say, I fought there, I've been there, and now we are here.
Gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round. When are we gonna see a jab from these two? And he just missed with that left jab. Good counter left hand there. They score with that left hand. These men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
Sluggers just want to mull you down. They want to walk straight through as though you do not exist. You've got to be fit for this one.
It's obvious this fighter is gassed out. Why sit in there and throw punches? Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two. Punch landed. Nice exchange here from both men. Why aren't they defending? Parries away that left hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt. On to the third. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. This fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
Sluggers are an absolute nightmare. They will stay in your face, not give you a breather, not step back when you think, all right, let's have a breather. They want to get stuck right in.
Neither man really defending themselves. Still swinging with nothing left. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Got to figure out a way to neutralize that length.
Very smart, very sharp. This is the fit young man style that he's got to get inside that long reach. Not many fights can do that.
Missed him with that uppercut. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Wow, it's like two different.
On to the fourth we go. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
He just misses with that jab. No power in those punches. The positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose the fight in one punch.
I've seen it so many times. One punch changes everything. I've seen guys winning hands down. They decide to showboat and show off them. Blam! It's over. So they've got to stay sharp. One punch changes everything.
Both of these fighters have had their moments. Just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. So that left lands. This fighter realizes that defense is one of the scoring criteria in boxing. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this.
There's the bell for round 5. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That can be the real difference.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Neither fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt anybody. A scoring left hand. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
He misses with the left uppercut. That left scores. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Somebody don't get complacent. You think this is too easy?
Here we go in the 6th round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You'd like to see more jabs. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong. Punch. Good left hand. That punch lands. Got out of the way of that right hook. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. dominant round there. Round 7, here we go. And they seal the deal in this round after what we saw just a minute ago. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
These two fighters are made for one another. To be a judge in this fight, as both fighters have had their big moments. So close with that uppercut. This fighter's not shown us much defense at all. Let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when
Oh, Wilder just got clipped, and he's in a world of trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him this hurt before. And this round is nearly over. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
dominant.
There's the bell to start round 8. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. They both want the knockout. That's another scoring shot. They better start respecting each other's punching power. One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Misses with that jab. This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. At this point, we enter the ninth. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
Sometimes times when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tear. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Oh, and he rocked him. And now we'll see what kind of finisher he is. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters, and they're down. Will he make it back to his feet?
Oh, he's down. Is he going to raise like the Undertaker? 3, 4.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why. Not looking good, and that may just do it. He is not moving. What a shot that put him down.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. No one knows a fighter better than their trainer, and this... We've made it to round 10. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
What is this fighter doing? There's nothing behind these punches. Perfect punch. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see 2 boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it. He fails to score with that left hook. He misses with that jab. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Oh, and he caught him clean. Is this the beginning of the... I promise you, all 3 judges... That's start 11. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. This is certainly an aggressive fighter, but that doesn't always mean success. How many times have you seen a fighter chase a superior athlete around the ring and just get picked apart even though they were the one pushing the tempo?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down. Good right hand. Through the round, and man, these 2 are going at it. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
He missed with that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different. There's the bell for round 12. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart, because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Through the hook, didn't land. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments. And he misses with that jab. They better start respecting each other's punching power. This is not good strategy. Those punches are doing nothing. Punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. So it was certainly close. A big majority win.
Todd, you're all right. We don't see this that often, but when we do, we really remember it, and this is one of those fights. Majority decision. I agree, you agree, the fans agree. Sorry, am I talking for you? All right, that's enough. Okay, you agree.